Hello, everybody. This time, I would like to discuss the Module 1 of the Self-Monitoring Report of DNR Environmental Management Bureau. First thing is to log into the applicable platform for the submission of the Self-Monitoring Report online through client.emb.gov.ph/SMR. Now, why we need to submit the self-monitoring report online, especially to the pollution control officers of the respective companies or establishments. In Dow 2014-02, Section 12 of this department order, it says, and I quote, all accredited pollution control officers shall submit self-monitoring report to EMB regional offices on a quarterly basis. We'll be using SMR Online, the SMR Online platform of DNR EMB to submit this report to the said office. Now, let's go to Module 1 of the Self-Monitoring Report. So this is the Module 1 of the Self-Monitoring Report. It contains the general information, particularly the acquired permits, licenses, or clearances from DNR, the operation details, the operation or production or quality information. So module 1 is very important in the submission of the report to provide the compliance of the company to the requirements of major environmental laws. We are to show the relevant permits acquired, and we're also to provide self-record keeping, self-monitoring data to EMB regional office. So what is the self-monitoring report module 1 known for? The general information. So when we prepare this self-monitoring report, we select the year. So for example, year 2024, and then the covering monitoring period. So for example, fourth quarter of 2024 covering the monitoring period October to December 2024. And then we have here the DNR permits, licenses, or clearances, and we have RA 9275. So we are to provide the relevant reference number for the discharge permit. We also provide the date of issuance and then the expiration date. So under RA 9275, we shall provide the reference number and the date of issuance and expiration date as shown on the screen. Part of Module 1 also the Presidential Decree 1586 that requires proponent to secure or to acquire environmental compliance certificate or certificate of non-coverage. So in Module 1 of the self-monitoring report, we shall provide the reference number, the date it was issued, and also for RA 6969, we are to provide the reference number of our DNR ID number, the date it was issued, and if we are a registered transporter, we shall provide the reference number as transporter. If we are a accredited treatment storage disposal facility, we shall provide the reference number and the date of issuance. We are also to provide importation clearance number, permit to transport, especially if we have disposal activities during the monitoring period. So we shall provide the permit to transport number. Small quantity importation number, the priority chemical list, PICCS, the PMPIN, including the date of issuance and the date of expiration. Under RA 8749, we shall provide the reference number for the permit to operate. So we shall indicate the reference number, for example, PTOOL R4A 12 1 2 3 4 5 example. And the date of issuance, for example, 2023-02-15, which will expire on 2028-02-15. And of course, in the module 1 of the self-monitoring report, we shall also provide the operating hours per day on the average and on the maximum, the operating days per week on the average and maximum, and the number of shift per day. In the operation or production or quality, we shall provide the production output on the average daily production and the total output for the quarter. And this refers to the fourth quarter total production output. We shall also indicate here the total water consumption as reflected in the water billing statement and other document, and the total electric consumption as reflected in the electrical billing statement. And we shall upload the copy of the water billing statement and the electrical billing statement. So this is the module 1 of the self-monitoring report. Again, we have the year and the quarter, the acquired permits, licenses or clearances, the operation details, the information on operation, production, or quality, and attachment for our water's consumption and electrical consumption. After completing this information in the module 1 of the self-monitoring report, we shall save this information by clicking this button, Save Page. So that's it. That is all about the self-monitoring report module 1. And in the coming videos, we'll also to discuss the other modules of the self-monitoring report. Thank you very much and have a good day.